scheduled announcer will appear as a .jar right here. What you're going to need to do is restart your server. After you've restarted it, this folder will come up. And it already comes pre-built in with a couple of announcements, just test announcements. You want to get rid of those. They're very easy to get rid of. You just do /an, delete 1, delete 2, delete 1, and they should all disappear. Because I think there's 3 test announcements. Yeah. Alright, so basically once you have this file, you want to edit the config. If you want to edit the prefix, you can also do it on here on the server thing, but I prefer it on configs. I like configs better. So basically what you're going to want to do first is if it's not enabled, you want to enable it. You can set your announcements to be random. I prefer not to because I have a specific amount of, just messages I want to get out. So basically you can edit your interval. Say you want it to be for 1 minute, you change it to 60 seconds. I like the 2-minute intervals a lot. Next, your prefix. Your prefix is basically whatever it's originally announcement in red. I think that looks hideous. So what I did was I used @f, which makes I believe I forget what they're called. I'm just going to say they're not parentheses. They're just the box, half a box or half a rectangle things. Then @e will make that makes it white, by the way. @e, @l will make it bold skilled. A bold yellow skilled. @6, @l will make this a bold orange craft. @f makes that white again. And then I put @b after it because I want the text after the announcement to be blue, and that will make it blue. Whatever you want it. If you want it to be red, you can change it to C. You can change it to F to make it white. I prefer blue. All right. So next are basically your messages. Your messages, I prefer to do with this in the server because it's just easier. But you can also do it here just simply by doing space, 2 spaces, space, that, and how are you today? And then you do that. And that will basically add the announcement to your server if you wanted it to. I prefer to do it on there. Next thing you want to do is if your MOTD isn't enabled, you can enable it. Basically what happens is whenever a player logs into your server, and I will show you that, it will say something along the lines of whatever you want it to be. I have it say, welcome to ScheduledCraft, have fun, follow the rules, and have a wonderful time. As you're going to see here, let's bring this up. Let's go to ScheduledCraft. Wait for it to load. Alright, and so basically right there, it says, welcome to ScheduledCraft, have a fun time, follow the rules, and have a wonderful time. Have a fun time? What? Oh, I'm just saying. But anyway, as you can see, it's bold, and it worked out really well. It looks really nice. So basically, if you want to learn the announcement permissions or commands, you want to go to and help. Basically, a huge list will come up, but not huge. It's just small. Basically, if you edit the config file, you can do it, and reload. And set MOTD. You can set the MOTD. You can have your announcement just say any message. So you can say hello. And as you can see, it'll do it. You can do and add. And say I wanted to add a broadcast message. This will go into your messages basically how I showed you. Hello, how are you today? And that will become an announcement. I prefer, I'm not going to do it. But once you have that, you'll have a list. Now, I can do and broadcast, and then I can go, I believe I have 5, so I can go, let's go 5, no, there's 4. So basically, it says, please do not ask for staff. 1 says vote. It's really cool, very simple. You can also do and list to see what numbers you have, if you don't know. Very simple, very awesome, very easy to use. There's literally, you should have no problem. Now, if you're going to see, it's white. That's just because that's default what color it is. The reason these are colored is because I actually manually made them those colors in the message. So that way I could make staff red so it sticks out more. And this will default be blue no matter what, so it's pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you need any help at all, just be sure to leave a message in the comments below. Also, to set the intervals on the server, you can just do say like 1 minute intervals. That would do that. and that'll set it for 1 minute intervals. You want to make sure you enable it. If it isn't enabled, you can do it in config or on server. I prefer config. It's easier. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to check out this server, ScheduledCraft, link, well, the IP will be in the description. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope this helped you out, and have a nice day.